Well, it is Monday and I am back in the office. I was in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania this morning representing a client. Now I'm back in the office in Morristown, New Jersey, getting to see some clients in the afternoon session. They came out with a blog article last week regarding illegal deed transfers in the city of Philadelphia. This is a growing problem in a lot of major cities, especially in Philadelphia. And in that article, I detail that transferring a deed illegally is actually a felony offense. It's tampering with the public record. It's forgery. It's actually theft. People don't consider stealing a house when it comes to deed transfers, but you actually are stealing a house, so it's a theft. It's simply graded as a felony theft charge because of the value of the home and the land. But it's a very, very common problem. In fact, it's so common that there's a person running for mayor now in the city of Philadelphia. He was actually arrested for it and charged. The charges were dropped later on, but he was found civilly liable for that illegal transfer. And the judge in that civil case declared the transfer void. So I know the criminal case did not proceed because the issues with regards to the ability to prosecute. But this was a situation where the transfer or the sale, quote unquote, sale took place in 2014. The homeowner had died back in 2003. So it's a very common crime, and it's a crime where this is happening because homeowners have passed on, and people who are in the, I guess, real estate business, legal or illegal business, in this case illegal, are preying on estates that have not been probated, have not gone through the probate process. The houses probably are abandoned or just sitting there, and they believe it's an easy opportunity to make some quick money. But be aware that there are several charges associated with this, and in the article I detail what a person can be charged with, and if you're involved in this type of transaction, you can be charged not only as the principal perpetrator, but also a conspiracy charge. Remember that conspiracy, it can be implicit or explicit. In most situations, it's implicit based on the conduct of the co-conspirators. But if you're charged as a co-conspirator, you face, in most situations, the same penalty as the principal actor. But if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In addition, I will be coming out with a lot of blog articles regarding common crimes and offenses that occur during sporting events. Because as we know, the Philadelphia Eagles are now in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl Sunday will take on a very, very special occasion in the city of Philadelphia and the surrounding metro areas because the Eagles are in it. And this is the second time in 5 years that they're in the game. And it's going to be very exciting. But obviously, with those large crowds, the game celebrations, post-game, hopefully a win after, there will come a parade. And there's a variety of issues that could develop. Obviously, we don't want anyone to have a criminal issue. But as I always state in my blog articles, my videos, my books, my blogs, a criminal problem can happen at any time or place. And recently, I was watching some videos of what happened after the NFC Championship game. And people are climbing poles and doing all kinds of other things. And these issues, even though people don't necessarily start out with a criminal intent, they engage in behavior probably due to alcohol consumption and other types of just events and just trying to have a good time. And sometimes people don't exercise the best judgment. But the point of my articles in the next couple of weeks during the preparations of the Super Bowl is to simply explain to people the types of crimes that we see. We're going to explain crimes like disorderly conduct, DUI, WWI in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, also criminal mischief. Again, people don't associate criminal mischief with things like the Super Bowl. But again, if you destroy public property, a traffic signal or a sign, or try to take a piece of the stadium with you or something like that, those are criminal mischief charges. Those can be graded as a felony charge in many situations where we get into excessive values for things. And the point of the articles is to advise you of your rights and what to do and what not to do in those situations. Again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm going to link in the article that I wrote on illegal deed transfer. I'm also going to link in the latest link to our podcast which I put on with Michael Henry, the immigration lawyer, to talk about the removal and detention process in Pennsylvania and around the country, what typically will have a person, a non-citizen, removed and deported following a criminal proceeding. And that's an important podcast because many of our clients and their families do have questions in that area. And when I have an immigration issue, I always bring in Michael Henry to discuss it and bring him in as a co-counsel in those cases, because we don't want to ever advise a client in an area that we don't have exceptional knowledge in. But again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great Monday. Have a great week. I'll talk to you all very soon.